on the deal goes down to 1529 Springfield for A.C.A. on no underlying insurance. 29 Rogers refers to the DB3 one is 50,000.
I know just on the domestic battery charge, your bond is $50,000 just on that one charge.
I'm not getting out, honestly.
You're what?
I'm not getting out.
Okay.
On December 28, 2024, a Rogers, Arkansas officer executed multiple arrest warrants on a Casey's General Store employee during her work shift.
Hey. Hey.
Hello.
You guys know who that white car belongs to out there?
White car?
Yeah,
No.
little Suburban. Is that white Suburban one of your guys's?
Yes.
Is it yours? Are you Rosa?
Rosa Fernandez.
You what?
That's my mom, Rosa Fernandez.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Rosa Fernandez.
Okay. Are you able to talk with me for a second?
The subject, Rosa Fernandez, faced over $51,000 in total bond, including a domestic battery charge, carrying a $50,000 bond. This encounter raises critical questions about warrant execution, authority, officer discretion, and constitutional compliance during workplace arrests.
I'm on the shift. I forgot my boss.
Where's your boss at?
In the office.
Hey, Rosa. We can go in there if you want. Hi.
Sorry. What is that?
You're good. Okay, so you can have a seat if you want. I don't want to make you too uncomfortable. You know you have a bunch of warrants, right?
Yes.
Okay, one of them is for domestic battery. Okay, how come you haven't gotten those taken care of?
I haven't been able, because I did break up with, can you close the door, sorry?
I'll leave it cracked. They can't hear you, it's noisy.
Okay. No, it's, the reason why is because I haven't been working, to be honest, is why I'm here training, so I can get some money, and honestly, like, I'm not gonna have anybody to bail me out, is the reason why I'm trying to, I'm staying out of trouble and everything.
Right.
So I can fix all of that and then start getting some payments. That's the honest truth.
Yeah. Do you have a driver's license with you?
Honestly, I don't.
Or, I'm sorry, an ID. I know you're suspended.
Yes.
I don't care about that, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an ID with you?
I can look inside the truck if you want.
Inside the truck? Okay. We'll just keep in here. How long have you started working here?
Honestly, it's just started this.
You've got a bunch of warrants all over the place, okay? And it's attached to the car.
Okay.
So give me just a minute. We'll see what we can figure out. I'm not gonna make a big scene here. As long as you remain like you are now, not gonna be any issues. They don't have to know about it if you don't want to tell them, okay?
Yeah.
736. Where do you live at?
I live in Rogers in downtown.
Go ahead.
You want my address?
29, your department, MTA driving on, I'm sorry, 29, as well as MTA driving on suspended no personal insurance expired VL, expired tag, MTA tag 6,029, 364, on MTA local, down to 1529, Springdale for MTA, on no underlying insurance. 29 Rogers refers to DB3, one is 50,000. She is currently suspended ID numbers.
10-4, that's who I'm out with. Okay. Do you live alone?
No,
Who do you live with?
I live with my mother, my son, and
Okay.
my brother.
So due to the severity of the charges, I'm gonna have to take you and get processed in, okay?
Okay.
We're not gonna do it in front of everybody. I'm gonna take you out to my car and walk you out there.
Can I tell my manager what's going
Yeah,
on?
I'll-
Because of how it's looking like, I'm not coming out. Honestly,
You're what?
I'm not getting out.
Okay.
I'm very aware of that.
You're what?
I'm very aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
What's my
Your bond. So I know just on the domestic battery charge, your bond is $50,000 just on that one charge. The other ones are a couple thousand at least. So.
Well, I mean, I gotta take care of it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, if it was just a traffic offense, if it was just the no insurance and no driver's license warrant, all I would be doing is having you sign a piece of paper right now,
Yeah.
and I would let you get back to work, okay? Due to the severity of the charges, though, like I said, I cannot just pass that up, okay? Like I said, it's attached to the car. We just need to get it taken care of. That way it can be over, okay?
Okay.
Do you have your phone with you?
Yes, I need to send some messages because I'm not gonna get.
With you being cool with me, I will let you call your mom or whoever you need to let them know you've got to go get this taken care of. As long as you don't do anything stupid, I'm not gonna put you in. I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs right now. Okay?
Okay.
I don't want to embarrass you in front of your coworkers or in front of the customers. I don't think that would be very professional, since considering the way you're acting is professional. Okay. So as long as you remain like this, I'll just follow you. Just of course don't take off. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll go grab your
I
manager.
need to Leah.
What's her name?
Leah.
Leah.
Yeah.
Could you grab Leah? Manager. Where's your phone at?
Okay, so it's behind the register where I was at.
And her. Can you grab her phone for us, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the jacket, the checkered jacket.
Does she know where it is?
It's under the fridge and water bottles.
Okay. Yeah. It's under what?
It's inside the jacket.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, she got it. Thank you. I'll let you talk to her.
Okay. I need to talk to you.
Yep. You come in. Sorry, it's kind of tight.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so I'm working with you. He ran my place, and obviously I'm driving on a suspended, and
So-
I have a charge
Yeah, my
that
bad.
I've been wanting to take care of for a while. And
No,
I know this does not look right at all, but it was like for a pattern.
I don't, but I'll be
like,
transporting
how I
shortly.
with my son, because my baby dad or whatever.
Okay.
I need to take care of that, and I don't honestly how things are looking, because my goal was to like save some money and pay that off and then just turn myself in. But since that charge is like about like $50,000, I'm gonna stay in jail and take care of that.
Okay, so does this mean she's like leaving now?
I have to.
So, like I told her, due to the severity of the charges, I have to take her. There's no just giving her a court date and letting her go back to work. If it were the case, if it was
Can I
just
ask
minor,
why it's being done while she's on the clock?
because she has multiple active warrants.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm not gonna tell what the charges are. However,
Yeah, that's none of my business.
they are severe charges. That it's not just a traffic offense. Okay.
Okay.
Like I explained to her, if it was just a traffic offense, for example, if you got a speeding ticket and you never showed up to court or paid the fines, you would have a warrant for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a traffic warrant. If it was just a traffic warrant, I would not even be bothering while she's at work, okay?
Okay.
But due to the severity of the charges, we have to take action, okay? I would get in
Okay.
trouble if I didn't take
Yeah,
action.
yeah, I understand. In this situation, my responsibility as her employer is to protect her
Absolutely.
job as much as I can. Is the only
Absolutely.
reason I ask.
And like I explained to her, she's been very professional during this. I don't want to, embarrass her in front of you guys, in front of the other coworkers or the customers. So we're not going to do anything inside the store.
Okay.
I do have to take her to go get processed. So
Okay.
she's just going to walk to my car like normal, and we'll go from there on. So
Okay.
we're not going to make a big scene or
Can
anything
I?
like that.
I'm gonna send my brother.
If you need to call your brother, that's fine.
I'm sorry, the teenager doesn't answer.
As far as the shirt, do you have another shirt here?
I have my jacket.
Okay. I'm not sure
I don't have anything but uniforms.
if you want to slip your jacket on before we go outside.
Yes.
That way the brand isn't
Yes.
on there.
yeah.
Okay.
So is this going to be like an extended
It's
stay?
$50,000 back.
I'm going to have to call Heather
Okay.
and let her know what's going on. Heather's my district supervisor, so basically I need to know what information to give her.
She'll be gone for a few days at minimum.
Okay.
Margot, mira, hacerme el favor, por favor, de ir a la casa, ir a tocarle la puerta a Franklin. So vine a trabajar y me corrieron las placas y la aseguranza, and I'm gonna go to jail. And I need you to tell me. I need you to please tell my brother because he's not answering my calls or my messages.
I don't mean to interrupt you. With your vehicle, if you want to call somebody to come get it, if they're okay with you leaving it here.
And you think you can
Okay.
come to the case.
If not, I have no other choice but to tow it. I really don't want to do that to her.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be right now.
No.
It doesn't have to be right now, but sometime today, can you come get it? My boss needs to.
As long as it's gone within like 24 to 48 hours, that's fine.
Yeah, she'll hold the keys. And I'll give her your name so you can, para que sepa, everyone can see it. Okay, well, it's my mom, my cousin, so it's Marco, Lorenzo, or Steven Barlano.
Okay.
And you know which case is considered the right? Yes, that's the only one by McDonald's. And you'll see it right there. Yes, because of the charge that I got with my baby back whenever the first people and that I mentioned whatever. And it's a $50,000 charge, so I'm gonna be I'm just gonna take care of it honestly. It's okay. So So if you can please do that favor for me and come pick up the truck
I'll be pulling
eventually
into
today or
Park
something,
Lot. It's gonna be a white Mini Cooper.
and
No
then
place.
let my mom know that he's late. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. You see, with these hats, Franklin's number.
Go.
If he doesn't call in the proposal, tell Franklin to
Thanks, sir.
let my bills back here and snow. Okay.
Has been.
That's the weird you. They'll figure it out with my bill. Okay. Alright. Bye. Bye. Yeah.
Just because this is happening while you're on the clock, I don't know what the repercussions will be as far as whether or not we're able to hold a position for you. I'm just trying to be transparent with you. I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that. So get in touch with me once you get everything taken care of, and I can let you know one way or the other whether we still have a position or not.
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck, sweetheart.
Yeah, I know. I know, like, I was risking it all the way, but I know in the back of my head that I have that and I have to take care of it and whatnot. So my family already knew and everything, but I was like, I have to do so. Okay, but I really appreciate you, honestly.
Well, I've enjoyed working with you and getting to know you. Thank you guys for not making a scene with her.
Yeah. I don't think that's necessary. So,
Yeah.
like I said, if it was a normal, ordinary traffic offense,
Wouldn't even be a
wouldn't even
problem.
have this conversation.
Yeah.
So, because I hate doing this at your workplace, but like I said, it's unfortunate that I have to. So, and if it means anything, I'll talk to her boss if I need to. Let them know, you were very professional and didn't give us any problems. So,
The problem is like she said what the charge was,
Right.
and it's a violent charge,
yeah,
and that's something that Casey's doesn't allow
yeah.
most of the time.
But it's not a felony, though.
I don't think so. It doesn't tell me on my end. On that specific one, it doesn't.
So if it's not a felony, then there is a possibility still.
Okay. Alright.
So,
But just get in touch with me after you get everything taken care of, and I'll let you know one way or the other. Okay.
If,
I'll keep that.
go ahead.
Oh,
If you just want to shut your phone off, that way you've got battery when you get out.
yeah.
Okay. And then I'll let you grab your jacket, throw it on, and then if you'll just walk with me to my car.
Under Arkansas Code Section 16-81-106, peace officers possess statutory authority to execute arrest warrants anywhere within their jurisdiction. The Supreme Court in United States v. Watson established that valid warrants provide complete constitutional authority for arrest in public or semi-public spaces. Once a judicial magistrate issues a warrant, the Fourth Amendment probable cause requirement is satisfied through that prior judicial determination. The officer has no obligation to investigate the underlying facts supporting the warrant or assess its validity at the point of execution. However, Arkansas law does not mandate workplace arrests for outstanding warrants. Officers retain discretion regarding timing and location of warrant execution, particularly for nonviolent offenses or warrants outstanding for extended periods. This officer could have documented employment information and coordinated voluntary surrender through supervisory channels. The domestic battery charge carrying a $50,000 bond suggests elevation beyond simple Class A misdemeanor status. Arkansas Code Section 5-13-204 defines domestic battery, which escalates to Class D or Class C felony when involving physical injury or weapons. Bond amounts serve as indicators of charge severity, but do not definitively establish felony classification without court documents. The officer distinguished between traffic warrants permitting cite and release and violent charges requiring physical custody. This reflects standard law enforcement discretion where minor offenses allow field citations while serious charges mandate arrest.
We won't make a scene or anything, okay?
Oh yeah.
I will
I
get
need to
you
give
popped
her
out.
the keys.
Oh, the car keys?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. I have to put you in bracelets. I'm sorry, handcuffs, according to my policy. Okay. However, we can do it discreetly in the car. Yeah, out in the car, not out here. So just whenever we get in there, I'll just have you sit down, and then kind of turn away, and I can put them on you. Okay. That way nobody has to see.
And it will not be discussed. Like, I will let my members of management know, just so that they're aware that you're not going to be here for the time being. But they will not know what the charge is. They will just know that
There's
you have
just
some personal
honestly
stuff
like
going on.
FTA's failure to pay fines due because I can't go through a lot with my son's dying and mentally and all this stuff.
And like this, they're just going to know the bare minimum. That way your privacy is protected. And I'm going to call Heather, and that's it. No one else needs to know. No one else will find out anything.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go get your keys and your jacket, and if you want to give her the keys, we'll do that.
Driver 3 Travis. Good. Yeah, I was 72 on Mount Pleasant Cemetery. Yeah, I was Cherokee Station, 41.
So it'll be on this passenger side, the back seat.
This one?
Yes, this side. Okay. Yep. If you just want to sit down, like I said, I have to put you in handcuffs according to our policy.
Yes, sir. I understand.
But I will put 2 on. That way it's a little more comfortable.
Okay. Thank you.
You can relax.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna double lock these. That way they don't tighten on you. Okay.
Okay.
Are you still good on that one?
Yes.
Okay.
724 minutes.
Okay. I know it's going to be a little tight, but if you could just face that glass for me.
Or if it's, you can show 736, stick it to you on it.
You know, 717. Number 3, you know, 717.
Upload 38, pick over. And boom. Good.
B19 to BCSO with an X-ray. I've got my own.
Good.
36734. Like I said, if I could have avoided doing this while you're at work, I completely would have. But due to the charges, I mean, you know what they are.
Yeah, I do.
There's no way getting out of that.
It's okay.
Graham versus Connor establishes that use of force must be objectively reasonable from the officer's perspective at the moment of decision. Handcuffing during any custodial arrest is universally considered reasonable, regardless of subject cooperation level or demeanor. The officer's handcuffing technique demonstrated industry best practices, including double locking to prevent inadvertent tightening during transport. Double locking engages a mechanism preventing the ratchet from further constriction, reducing injury risk and excessive force liability. The officer's decision to allow extensive phone calls before transport had no constitutional mandate under Miranda or due process requirements. Miranda rights attach after arrest and before custodial interrogation, not during the arrest process itself. This represented pure officer discretion, demonstrating humanity while simultaneously serving tactical purposes. Allowing the subject time to emotionally process the situation and arrange family matters significantly reduces resistance likelihood and enhances cooperation. The officer's privacy protection, when coordinating with management, exceeded legal requirements. No statute requires officers to conceal charge information from employers, yet discretion in disclosure can mitigate collateral employment consequences. This approach balanced truthfulness obligations with minimizing secondary harms from the arrest. From the subject's perspective, awareness of outstanding warrants without proactive court engagement created this situation. Arkansas Code Section 16-87-201 requires appointment of counsel for indigent defendants facing potential imprisonment. Public defender services and court payment plans provide mechanisms for warrant resolution without the financial resources the subject believed necessary. Arkansas Rule of Criminal Procedure 3.1 permits courts to consider employment and family ties when setting bond conditions. A bond reduction motion citing new employment and dependent children could have supported supervised release or reduced financial requirements. The subject's cooperation during arrest demonstrated understanding that lawful authority can be exercised humanely. Complete compliance with officer instructions, respectful communication, and emotional control prevented escalation to physical confrontation. The officer receives an A- because execution of legal duty demonstrated exceptional professionalism while maintaining constitutional compliance. His privacy protection, patient communication, and discreet handcuffing exceeded legal requirements and represented law enforcement best practices. The grade reflects only the discretionary workplace arrest decision when coordination alternatives existed for non-urgent warrant execution. Rosa Fernandez receives a B+ for exemplary conduct during the encounter despite poor decisions preceding the arrest. Her immediate honesty, complete cooperation, and respectful demeanor demonstrated maturity under extraordinarily stressful circumstances. The grade reduction reflects failure to proactively engage court resources and driving on suspended license, creating unavoidable enforcement exposure. Key lessons from this encounter center on the distinction between legal authority and discretionary execution. Officers possess warrant execution authority but retain discretion regarding timing, location, and manner of arrest. Coordination with supervisors for workplace arrests on non-urgent warrants protects subject employment while ensuring court appearance. Subjects aware of outstanding warrants should immediately consult public defenders or court clerks about voluntary surrender options. Proactive engagement with court systems prevents workplace arrests and demonstrates good faith to judicial officers considering bond. This footage demonstrates that constitutional compliance and human dignity are complementary values, not competing priorities. Professional law enforcement balances strict legal duties with compassionate execution, maintaining both authority and humanity. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.